Okay, so I'm at team member preview of Halloween Horror Nights 25. It's pretty great. I'm gonna try to do all the houses as much as I can. See all the scare zones and see at the very least the Jack show. I'm gonna try to maybe do Bill and Ted as well. And then I'm gonna put together a little video for you guys, so you can see what it's like. I've never been to team member preview. I've only been to the regular event, so I'm really excited to be here tonight. It's gonna be great. So I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. So yeah, hang on to your hats, kids, because it's about to get real spooky. About to walk through Icons, the scare zone. I don't think anybody's out yet, but the sets look awesome.
That bathtub had electrical wires hooked up to it.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
I'm pretty sure I know what's gonna happen. Into the ball.
Purge was pretty good. Obviously, you know, it was rumored that it was supposed to be Scream, so, you know, it seems very last minute put together, but it's a lot of fun. The actors are having a good time, and the masks are really cool, so lots of chainsaws. You like chainsaws? Go.
Are you pulling?
So this is Insidious. Look at that. That's great. I love it. Insidious owns. They have this, I can't even describe it. It's so good. It's so creepy and so much fun. If you've seen the movies, it'll creep you right out. It creeped me out. Quick, easy contender for top house so far. Oh my god.
Yeah,
okay.
Good job, Donald.
So I was gonna go in the Walking Dead house. I've been joined by my friend Ryan. Say hello, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
I was gonna go in the Walking Dead house, but they cleared the line because of there was a fire alarm. So we decided we're gonna go. I was gonna do Insidious again because he wasn't with me the first time we did Insidious. He hadn't gotten into the park yet. Sad Ryan. But he's here now, so we're gonna go through Insidious, and then we're gonna go do some of the original houses.
Yes.
And I'm gonna show you his reaction to Insidious because it's probably gonna be the same as mine, which was basically just. This is the facade for Insidious. It's real creepy. So this is Ryan's reaction.
That was a great house to start with. Like, oh man, there were so many cool scares. Like, this is my third Horror Nights, and there was stuff in there that I've never seen done in these houses before. I was very impressed by that. When you go into the further, like, I'm not a big fan of the Insidious movies, like, at all. I mean, they're kind of creepy, but that was great.
It was awesome. Yeah, we're not going to do a lot of spoilers, but yeah, the further. Wait till you go into the further. Okay, so we're in line now for Run, Blood, Sweat, and Fears, which is one of the original houses this year. It's a returning house. They've done Run twice before. They did Run, and they did Run Hostile Territory. So this is the third version.
It's also a crossover house.
Yes, it's a crossover house because it features Hellgate Prison, which originated in 2006.
Really?
So,
was that soon?
Yeah, it was Sweet 16. Or maybe no, 2005, I think. I'd have to look.
Let's look this up.
But, so it's Hellgate Prison, which was a really cool haunt based in a prison, like a prison for profit. And now the game show Run, which puts the contestants into situations where they have to escape deadly assassins called Reapers into Hellgate Prison. So that's all I'm going to say about the haunt right now because I don't want to spoil anything. But obviously I haven't been through it yet, so I can't really spoil.
It's the Running Man.
It's the Running Man.
We're going to make Sub-Zero just plain Zero.
But it's going to be great. First original haunt. I'm excited. So they're playing awesome 80s music in the queue for Run. It's awesome.
Yeah. And it's a very, very punny choice.
Yeah. They also have a Q video. It's not playing right now, but... So we just got out of Run. Blood, Sweat, and Fears. Holy shit, guys.
That was so fun. Like, oh my god. They have like a bunch of different assassins, and each of their rooms are completely unique. It's so great.
I agree with what he said.
The Canadians.
Canadians! Also, candy! That's all I'm going to say is candy! On to Body Collectors. Okay, so now we're in line for An American Werewolf in London. We were going to go do Body Collectors, but it had a little bit of a longer wait. I think it'll drop down a little bit later.
Those houses fluctuated randomly last year.
Yeah, because it was Freddy vs. Jason had 90 minutes, and Body Collectors had 60. So we're going to go back. We're going to look a little later. This has a 45-minute wait, and it looks like that's pretty accurate, because this is what we waited for Walking Dead on night 1 last year.
Something like that, yeah.
So, this is the house that they're bringing back from 2013.
2013, first year that I went.
And I didn't go that year, so I'm really excited.
I did.
I'm really excited, so we're going to give it a shot. Yeah. Wolves, puppets, I'm so excited.
I've already done it before. It's great. It's like the best house. Hey, it's Snow White.
With the clock again.
No.
So we just got out of Werewolf in London. I really liked it. I didn't get to see it, of course, in 2013, but it was really good. And the puppets were amazing. They were giant. One was taller than I am. And right now we're in line to go into Jack Presents 25 Years of Monsters of Mayhem. The house I've been the most excited about. So it's about to get real spooky up in here.
Werewolf was pretty much almost exactly the same as the one 2 years ago. I noticed a few things were gone, like kind of set pieces kind of things, because they didn't have the police box. Because I remember making like a really obvious Doctor Who joke, and I can't.
He makes obvious jokes all the time.
I speak in references.
So we just got out of Jack Presents 25 Years of Monsters of Mayhem. Holy butts.
That is the most amazing house I've ever seen, ever. Like
It's so good.
Read up on your Horror Nights history before you go through here.
Yeah, if you don't know Horror Nights history, you want to get at least a little bit of a refresher course, because it's 25 years of history.
Like kind of like you have Forsaken, you have Scary Tales, Nightingales, Gothic. There was a very large segment for the classic Universal monsters. I just got scared by Cinderella. It's casual.
Tickets, please. Good evening, moviegoers. Welcome to the Universal Palace Theatre. My theatre is a proud and dignified lady. She will not be insulted, and rude behavior will not be tolerated. Ever. You're still breathing? You made a mess. Didn't I say that rude behavior would not be tolerated? I hope you enjoyed our feature presentation.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Okay, so I didn't take any video beforehand or of the show, but we just watched the Carnage Returns Jack show in Hollywood. A fantastic show. It's got all the stuff you expect from a Jack the Clown show. You've got, cool, special gore effects. You've got neat illusions, but it also had some really cool acrobatic stuff, and lots of fire.
Lots of fire. I don't know, I liked it because it was pretty much the kind of show that you would expect out of Horror Nights that really hasn't been seen in recent years.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of stopped doing shows like this a while back. Probably Carnival of Carnage, really. Like, they didn't
Yeah,
really...
I think so.
They didn't really do anything for the other icons. Well, maybe, I mean, they had the Fear Zone in 2010 where he was, like, in the middle of the center of the zone, but I don't know if that counts.
It wasn't a show. It was just sort of
Right.
a scare zone.
But, yeah, it was a great show. Check it out when you come to Horror Nights. It's fantastic, and I'm probably going to watch it every night that I come.
It's going to replace Rocky Horror Picture Show for us.
Yeah, we watched Rocky Horror Picture every week last year. We did Bill and Ted once. We're not gonna do Bill and Ted tonight. We'll do Bill and Ted on opening night. So, also we're in line for Body Collectors right now. Moving real fast, actually. We're almost in.
Yeah. I like this whole Not Express thing. It's pretty great.
Yeah, well, that's about to go away. But we're gonna do Body Collectors, and hopefully we'll have time to do 1 or 2 more haunts afterwards. So.
Asylum.
Yeah, we're gonna do Asylum in Wonderland, so that way we can knock out all the original haunts. So, yeah. It's been a great night. We've done a lot, seen a lot, and had a great time. Okay, so we did Body Collectors. Wow. That's all I can say. Wow.
It was the scariest house we've done so far.
Probably the scariest house I've ever been through, and I've been going through haunted houses, like, religiously for about 8 or 9 years, so... That's a lot. It's real creepy. I can't really say anything else because I don't want to spoil it. It's just a really cool experience from start to finish.
It is unrelentless. Or relentless. We just talked about this.
Yes, unrelentless would mean that it does indeed have some relent. It does not. There is no relent. Also, right now we are in line for Asylum in Wonderland, the 3D haunt.
Yes. This one is close to my heart. Spending so much time at Mad Tea Party.
Yeah, he works at the Mad Tea Party at Disney World. So Alice in Wonderland's a big thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just did Asylum in Wonderland. It's a really fun house. It's a 3D house, and usually 3D houses, at least in my experience, tend to be less scary than they are interesting, and I think that remains to be the case.
I mean, like, there was one scare at the very beginning that got me good. But, you know, like, it was very creepy and it was very disorienting, which was the big thing.
Yeah,
I don't have really depth perception to begin with, so all of that stuff made me walk around the house just constantly, like, trying to make sure I'm not walking into anything.
Yeah, it messed with my eyes too. There's a room that really just, I was like, I can't see hardly anything. But it's good stuff. And it's a really neat take on Alice in Wonderland, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're in line for Freddy vs. Jason, the last house we're going to go through tonight. I'm very excited for this house.
Oh, yes.
So,
2 big horror icons duking it out for immortal supremacy.
whoever wins, we lose. That's AVP, actually.
Wrong
But
house.
yeah, but never mind.
You had
Well,
one job, Donald. You had one job.
So I'm back home now. It's about 2:30 in the morning. We got out of Freddy vs. Jason, which was great. Freddy vs. Jason was very entertaining. I think with Freddy vs. Jason, I think the house needs a little work. Not in terms of sets. The sets are amazing. They're really amazing. It's like walking into the films. It's fantastic. And I don't know if it's necessary, and I honestly don't blame the actors because we went through it the last minute. We were probably the last like 200, 300 people that were going through the haunt. So, it's the end of the night. So, the energy wasn't necessarily going to be the highest it was going to be. So I'm really excited to see it when the event has been running for longer, and is actually, out of technical rehearsals. All in all, that's my whole feeling on the event. Tonight was technical rehearsals, and they knocked it out of the park. I didn't get to go through Walking Dead. It was the only house I didn't get to go through. I'm not necessarily disappointed because I've never been a really big fan of The Walking Dead. I'm sure the house is great. I'm sure the sets are wonderful. So I am looking forward to seeing it, but I don't feel like I missed anything by not seeing it. But the event, they just knocked it out of the park tonight. It was fantastic. And I can't wait to see opening night because it's, that's the first real night, paying customers who... it's the real deal. They're on for real, and if it's anything like tonight, this month and a half is going to be outstanding at Universal's Halloween Horror Nights. I've only been to one other event, so I really can't be. I'm not a good judge of this, but I think that it will probably be one of the best events in the best years in the event's history. So I'm gonna go to bed. And I'm going to probably vlog again on Friday, so I will see you then. Happy Halloween.